Hiya, thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to be focusing on nouns, but we're not going to be looking at every single group of noun today. We are going to be focusing on the abstract and the concrete. So to be able to do that, we need to know what are we speaking about when we're speaking about nouns. And we are speaking about a word class, and the word class nouns refers to an object or a person, place, or thing. What we are now going to look at is the many groups of nouns. So, as you can see, there are lots of groups of nouns. In the previous masterclass, we looked at common, proper, and collective nouns. Today, we are going to focus on the concrete and the abstract. But I also just wanted to mention compound nouns because these are often taught at a similar type of time. And when we are speaking about compound nouns, we are focusing on those nouns where you have two nouns that you put together. So rain and bow, you squish them together to make rainbow. Butter and cup, you put them together to make buttercup. So compound nouns are when you have the two words together to make one noun. Okay, so let's focus on the concrete and the abstract. When we are speaking about a concrete noun, it is a noun that you can identify through one of your senses, and it may be that you can use more than one sense. So you might be able to see it and touch it. It might be that you can see it and taste it. Or it may just be that it is a concrete noun that you can only hear. You can't actually see it. And the same for smelling. You might just be able to smell the actual noun. Now, this is different to an abstract noun because an abstract noun, you can't actually use your senses to identify them. So you can't see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, or touch it. They are often ideas. They might be the quality of something or the state of being rather than an actual object. So when we speak about emotions, fear is an abstract noun because although you can feel it within yourself, you can't physically touch it. Okay, so abstract nouns, they are not physically, you're not able to touch them or to sense them. So let's have a look at the list of nouns that I have, and I am going to color code this so that I am going to use green for abstract nouns and I'm going to use red for concrete nouns. So let's have a look at our list. Freedom. Freedom is a state. You can't feel it, see it, touch it. You can't use your senses. So it is an abstract noun. The next one, loneliness. Again, it is a state of being. You can't actually touch loneliness, although you can feel lonely. So again, it is an abstract noun. The next one, perfume. Now, you can't always see it, although you may see it in a bottle, but you can definitely smell perfume. So it is a concrete noun because you're able to smell it. Now, beauty, you can't actually see beauty because it is someone's perception of it. So beauty, we are speaking of as a concept. So it is an abstract noun. The next one, slightly easier to work out, an egg. You can touch eggs. You could taste it if you've cooked it and smell it cooking. So you can definitely use your senses. So it is a concrete noun. Talent, the next one. Again, it is a quality. So someone may have talent, they might be talented, but you can't actually touch that talent. You can't use your senses to identify it. So it is an abstract noun. The next one you need to be careful with because air, it's around you. And if you kind of wave your hands, you can kind of sense that there is something there, even though you can't see it or hear it. I guess when the wind blows, you can kind of hear the air. So it is a concrete noun. It is an actual thing that is there, although you can't see it in the air, can you? Now, the next one, adventure. It is again a state. You can't see the adventure, although you would have fun if you went on an adventure. It is an abstract noun, okay? You can't use your senses to identify it. Toothpaste, a bit of an easier one because I can kind of see it as I squirt it out of the tube. So I know that it is a concrete noun because I can also taste it as I am brushing my teeth. I can use my senses to identify the toothpaste. Music. Now, I might not always see the music being played, but I would definitely hear the music. So I'm using my sense of hearing. So it is a concrete noun. The next one, worry. It is a feeling that people have, and abstract nouns include those feelings. So, worry, it is an abstract noun because it is the way that someone would feel. The same as joy. Joy is another abstract noun because it is the way that someone would feel. It is sort of the quality. And the final one is look. So this final line, look, we are not using our sight to identify look. You can't hear look. You can't touch it. So again, it is another abstract noun there. Then we have children, and I'm sure that all of you have been on the playground at playtime or in the park. I can see children and I can definitely hear them if they are having fun. So, children, it is a concrete noun. And finally, the last one, gas. Now, gas is similar to air. It is something that you can't see or hear, but it has a very strong smell to it. So, although you can't see it, you can't hear it, I think you would probably taste it, although it wouldn't be a good idea to taste it. It is a concrete noun. Okay, so those are the different between the abstract and the concrete. So I hope that you have found that helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.